na ba kayong makinig sa mga maiinit at makabuluhang balita para sa hapon na ito? Great! Then, just sit back and relax. Here's our headline for today. The teacher and the state. Before we are going to begin in our headline, I have a question for you, my dear viewers. Why does Code of Ethics of Professional Teachers are truly important? Possessing ethical knowledge gives the teachers ability to practice their teaching skills as well with ethics, and not just viewing their jobs as being teaching only. So, teacher and the state can be found in the Code of Ethics of Professional Teachers in Article 2 with 8 sections. Professional teachers and would-be teacher should be familiar with it, so that it will improve their ability to teach and integrate it with moral. Teacher and the state. Article 2, Section 1. The schools are the nurseries of the future citizens of the state. Each teacher is a trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation and is under obligation to transmit to learners such heritage, as well as to elevate national morality, promote national pride, cultivate love of country, instill allegiance to the Constitution and for all duly constituted authority, and promote obedience to the laws of the state. So, it is being emphasized on this section that as a teacher, it is our obligation to motivate our students to love our country. As a teacher, it is really our job to instill obedience and patriotism to them. Nursery is being emphasized on this section because when we say nursery, it is a facility where someone is being cared for. So, school is the best example for nursery because teachers are the ones who take care of the students and equip them with essential and good manners for them to become a better citizen of our state. So, it is really our job to mold them and to lead them to become a good student of our country. Article 2, Section 2. Every teacher or school official shall actively help carry out the declared policies of the state and shall take an oath to this effect. So, on this section, as a teacher, it is our obligation to help to carry out the declared policies or laws of the state because it can contribute betterment and progress to our community. And as a teacher also, it is our obligation to teach our students to abide in the laws. For example, inside the classroom.
Why are you here at our school? You do not belong here. Stop crying! I said stop crying!
What is this commotion all about class? Miss Angeline, what are you bullying Miss Fiza? You know the anti-bullying act? You should love her. You should treat her as a sibling because you are in one classroom. Because that's what's family. You should love each other. Okay? Let's meet next time.
And as a teacher also, it is our obligation to teach our students to abide in the laws. For example, inside the classroom, not to throw garbage anywhere or not to speak when someone is speaking. That is a simple law or rule that they should abide inside the classroom. It is because they can carry out it also to their community. So, that's it for Article 2, Section 2. Article 2, Section 3. In the interest of the state of the Filipino people, as much of its own, every teacher shall be physically, mentally, and morally fit. Yes, in this section, it is being emphasized that we, the would-be teacher and the teacher, should be physically and mentally and morally fit. Did you know that before you can become a certified teacher, specifically in a public school, you have to undergo neuro exam to determine if you are mentally and morally fit to teach. And also, you will undergo medical exam to check if you are physically fit to teach. So, it is really important for us to be fit in all aspects so that we can deliver knowledge and wisdom successfully. Article 2, Section 4. Every teacher shall possess and actualize full commitment and devotion to duty.
Buenas, daw po. Yes. Ini-inform ko lang kayo na ako na magdadala ng inyong module para iwas kayo sa communicable disease like this COVID. So, para maiwasan itong COVID is ang teacher na magdadala ng inyong module at trabaho ng teacher.
So, the teaching process will fail if we, the would-be teacher, and the teachers is not devoted enough to teach. So, in this section, we are simply reminded to be fully committed and devoted to this chosen path of us. Article 2, Section 5. A teacher shall not engage in the promotion of any political, religious, or other partisan interests, and shall not directly or indirectly solicit, require, collect, or receive any money, service, other valuable material from any person or entity for such purposes. So, in this section, we, the would-be teacher, and the teachers already, shall possess fairness and justice. One of the example is when during election, we, the future teacher and the mentor, shall not engage in any bribery, such as vote buying. We should always remember that to vote wisely, for our single vote can dictate the betterment of our state. Have you observed that during election, those persons or watchers of the ballots are the teachers? It is because they believe that we, future teachers, and the teachers already can be trusted. Hold on, viewers, for we are down to last 3 sections for Article 2. But before we will continue, we will air an advertisement. We will be right back.
Pag-di mataas, mag-volunteer in school. 3 plus must be mag-volunteer in school. 3 plus, batang may laban.
Article 2, Section 6. Every teacher shall vote and shall exercise all other constitutional rights and responsibilities. In this section, it is being emphasized that we, the future teachers, and the teachers already, has the right to vote. And if we vote, we have to ensure that the candidate that we will going to choose can able to contribute progress and betterment for our state. Article 2, Section 7. A teacher shall not use his position or official authority of influence to coerce any other person to follow any political course of action.
Tao po.
Ano po sila?
Magandang hapon po. Ako nga po pala si Angeline Dalagang po.
bago lang po ako dito sa lugar natin, ma'am.
Okay. Bakit po yun?
Ma'am, gusto ko lang sana sabihin sa inyo na tatakbo po ako bilang mayor sa susunod na halalan.
Ikaw pala yun.
Opo, ma'am, baka naman po. Tulungan niyo po ako sa school po. Mag-campaign po kayo kung pwede po, ma'am. Para naman manalo po ako, ma'am.
Hala, pasensya ka na po kasi alam mo naman hindi yan pwede yung gano'n yan sa ako. Kasi
The teacher shall not use his or her power to persuade any citizen to follow any political course of plan or parties. For example, we the teachers cannot persuade the parents of our students to follow this or that person included in political parties. Because, first of all, it is really unethical for us to meddle on things that is not included in our profession. Because our job is to teach only. Once again, we shall not use our power or position on irrelevant things. We should be a good role model. Article 2, Section 8. Every teacher shall enjoy academic freedom and shall have the privilege of sharing the product of his researches and investigations, provided that if the results are inimical to the declared policies of the state, they shall be drawn to the proper authorities for appropriate remedial action. So, the last section, or the Article 2, emphasizes academic freedom. So, according to Supreme Court of the U.S., the academic freedom means a university can determine for itself on academic grounds, which is who may teach, what may be taught, how it should be taught, who may be admitted to study. Normally, the academic freedom is being used in tertiary or college, wherein teachers has the freedom to what to teach, who to teach, or what topic to be teach, as long as it is acceptable and it is aligned to the course. That's it for our relevant and fresh news about the teacher and the state. I hope every one of you has takeaway from our today's topic. Once again, thank you so much for listening. This is Mary Jane B.